Welcome to homework.
Hello, everyone. Today I will be helping you with the 40th problem of the Chapter 12 problem set. And so this question is basically asking us to solve A and B. So it's talking about ALD and how it is terrible and everything like that. So A says, use the pedigree, explain which form of ALD, neonatal or X-linked, is present in the infant. So neonatal is autosomal, and then you have X-linked, which is the same thing, but it's not the same thing as autosomal. Not the same thing, but neonatal is autosomal, and then the X-linked is X-linked, so it's X-linked. So if we use this, we know that, so we have the circled one, which is a male. So we know that the male is XY. So if it was X-linked, then it would have had to get it from the mother. And then we know that the mother is a carrier because the mother's father was affected by it, which means that the mother would have had it. And since the father does not have it and it's Y, we know that it's X-linked because that's the only way it could have gotten it, because the mother was a carrier. So now you have B, which says sharing of digital records among health providers is one method proposed to improve the quality and reduce the cost of healthcare in the U.S. The privacy of electronics is a definite concern. So we have to have three questions that basically are probing things that have to be solved. So personally, I'm like, what if you get hacked? So the hacking is definitely a big question for me. And then I would say different procedures. So different procedures like and approaches. So if the doctors have more information, how are they going to change the ways that they do it? Is going to the doctor going to be a lot quicker? Is it going to be the same amount of time? So how's it going to reduce cost if you're not actually reducing the amount of time the doctor is spending per patient? And then you have another one where I was like, okay, well, if you have a good history, right, and the patient is, you know, that the patient has a history of basically like Alzheimer's, and the patient doesn't know that, is it the obligation of the doctor to tell the patient, or is it up for the patient to just randomly know? Because if the patient knows that they're going to get Alzheimer's late in life, that could be taken two different ways. The patient could end up hating their life because they don't want to have Alzheimer's, or they could live it to the fullest. It could go either way. So that's like my question. But anyways, those are three possible questions. Obviously, don't copy my questions, but I hope you have a good day, and I hope this was helpful. Thank you.